Hey, what is going on, folks? Welcome back to another episode. Today, I got me some Bose headphones. These are brand new ones that just came out, and I've actually had done some unboxing. I've been testing them out, and today I want to get back with you guys on the comparison between the Ultra versus the QuietComfort. So, if you've seen my other video, you know that the QuietComfort is pretty much a slight upgrade version of the QC45 that's they released in previous years. The Ultra is, I would say I guess it's Ultra. It's like their most high-end headphones that you can get with some new technology in it. And anyway, today we're gonna talk about that, the difference between the Ultra versus the QuietComfort. Anyway, let's get right into it. So first off, let's talk about the box. They've pretty much changed up this box right here. This is more of a premium box that you're looking at here versus this QuietComfort is literally the same box that is from the QC45 and actually I think previous years too. So yeah, same box from the QuietComfort. There's nothing different about it. Upgraded to USB-C. Now, and then with the Ultra has this, I think to me, it's a pretty cool looking box, but I just got to talk about it because, yeah, they've really like upgraded the internal and everything like that. It even has this little cushion right here so that, you know, your headphones get a nice pillow when it's resting. Same thing with both boxes though. It comes with 3.5 millimeter, which by the way, they're still using this this whole tiny one into the regular ones. You see that? They're still using that. They haven't changed that up in years. And then USB-C cord right over here. Yeah. So anyway, everything's going with USB-C. So I'm glad they're not building any kind of proprietary charging thing for their headphones. Anyway, now let's get into the headphones. The headphones itself, so first off, what you're gonna see is that the QuietComfort, pretty much the same, like I said earlier, as the QC45, but look at the headbands, okay? So the Ultra, the headband is much bigger. The way it's all plushed over here is much bigger than the QC. Now, here's the thing though, okay? If I overlay this right here, let me see if I can do that. So you see where the padding ends right over here? Well, with the Ultra, the padding pretty much ends about right here. So really you're getting a little bit more paddings out of the whole headbands. I would even go as far as saying that they probably use the same headband. It's just that they put a different cover on it. Next, buttons. So in terms of the buttons, button-wise, you got one button right here. Pretty much, it's quote-unquote action button. They did the same thing on the Ultra right here. This one right here, you turn it on and off and switch Bluetooth and things like that with this one button. But with the QC, if you've ever used the QuietComfort, QC45, QC35, the switch is over here for turning on and off and Bluetooth. I actually prefer this a lot more than with a button to turn on and off because a lot of time I don't know if it's on and off. With the switch right here, you can actually see that it's off right now. If I were to flip this thing, I can see that, hey, it's on. And obviously everything right here will start blinking. So the one thing extra about the QC, the QuietComfort, is that there are actual button for you to pause and play and the volume button right there. On the Ultra, there aren't anything like that. It's all integrated into just these two buttons right here. That's all you're getting. They're trying to keep this as minimalist as possible, and so that's why you're seeing, it's a really clean design here, right? That's what they're trying to do to this headset right here, to the Ultra. Where with the QuietComfort, they literally, kept the same buttons and everything from the previous years. Okay, so now material-wise, if you've ever used the QC45, QC35, this is the same material. I mean, they haven't changed anything to this, in my opinion, that are any different. Yeah, nothing. But the Ultra, Well, the Ultra is obviously a newer design, and if you look at the material on here, this is not metal, nor is it aluminum. It's actually plastic, just painted so that it looks like it's metal, but really, it's actually just plastic. I would even go as far as to say that I've seen better implementation of these plastics, you know, because if I feel my finger around the edge here, it's still pretty sharp. It's not shaved down at all. So yeah, I would say that the build and the material is not the greatest in my opinion with a high-end headphones like this. With the QuietComfort, I feel like this design right here, it's a classic design. It's worked really well. It's never really broke on us before. I have seen online that people have broke this part off because, you know, the hinge is actually plastic right here. Yeah, I have seen that, but that's through many years of usage. That's what, that's what I've seen. With this one right here, they did reinforce the hinge with some metal right there. You see that? That's a metal hinge right over here. But the surrounding it's plastic. Both of these headphones are very comfortable, even though this one says QuietComfort. Both are very comfortable. It's very light. I feel like the Ultra is a bit heavier, just slightly, than the QC, but I believe there's some extra tech inside of it. That's the reason why it's a little bit heavier. But in terms of comfort, both are very comfortable. That whole feeling of how the headphone just crushed your head, you're not gonna get with either one of these. So you don't have to worry too much about it. And I know that's a big concern, especially my sister. Actually, she just messaged me yesterday saying how the AirPod Max was crushing her head and she just can't use it for a very long time. So I told her, hey, you should try the Bose. What we want to do is we want to do some sound tests because this is the major part of it, right? Is it worth the extra money to get the Ultra over the QC? But before I do that, I do want to mention that the Ultra has the Snapdragon chip inside of it. Basically what that means is that if you read up on it, is basically spatial audio. That's Bose answer to Apple's spatial audio. And that's why that's in there. So it has a whole head tracking thing where, you know, if that's important to you, then yeah, spatial audio, that's where it's at. So in terms of Bluetooth, the QC has 5.1, which it's not the latest. The Ultra has 5.3, which is like the latest and greatest. I mean, I don't see a lot of headphones or any product that has 5.3 as of this video right now. Most of the headphones I've seen out there, or most of the product that I see that has Bluetooth out there is 5.2. Okay, so Bose is really going all out right here to have the latest and greatest Bluetooth in it. Okay, so next, what we wanna do is we wanna do some noise cancellation tests. And then also some sound tests on this as well. You guys are gonna be able to hear exactly what I'm hearing in here. If you've been watching my channel, you know that you can actually do that. So make sure you put on your headphones and then yeah, let's get right into it. All right guys, so in this next segment right here, we're gonna test out the QC, the QuietComfort first, and then we're gonna jump over to the Ultra, okay? I'm gonna play a couple songs to let you hear like how much bass it has and things like that. And then we're gonna do noise cancellation tests after that, okay? I'll probably turn on some airplane music or something like that so that you guys can kind of listen to it, all right? But anyway, this little contraption right here, let me just show you. So it's kind of a 3D binaural kind of headphones. And so you can actually listen to this exactly how the headphone would sound. Well, not exactly. I think I've heard that some people say that their headphones actually sound even better in real life than it is in this test. Okay, so just an FYI, if you really like the sound coming out of this, it may be better in real life once you get these headphones. All right. So anyway, let's jump right into it. So that's the QuietComfort. Now let me just show you what the equalizer looks like on the actual app. I did not set it or anything at all. It's just flat right now. And you guys probably heard a lot of bass coming out of that one, all right? But yeah, I haven't set any kind of equalizer or anything like that. So it's just flat right now, all right? Next, the Ultra. Let's listen to the same song. Here we go. Once again, 90% Okay, so that is the Ultra right there. Still a lot of bass, but not as much as the QuietComfort, I feel like. I don't know. What do you guys think, huh? In terms of the EQ, it is flat as well. I haven't changed it up or anything like that. So I just want to leave it as default, okay? So once again, a lot of bass coming out of these two Bose, even the Ultra. A lot of bass. Now the next thing that I do want to show you is that with the Ultra, we got ourselves something called immersive audio. This is where the Snapdragon chip come into play, where they integrated that into here, and this is where the extra cost of the headphones are being put into right here. Definitely not the build quality for sure, but that chip is it's what this is why that chip is in there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and check out immersive audio, which is spatial audio, and I'm gonna let you guys listen to it. With immersive audio, you got yourself still and motion. Okay, so basically what that means is that still, that means that the stage is always going to be in front of you. When you turn your head, you're going to hear it from here. When you turn your head, you're going to hear it from here. With motion, motion actually follows you. What it does is that it actually makes it sound like there's still a live band playing, and you know, when you're there with your live band, you're hearing different audio coming from different ears. I guess that's how to explain it. But anyway, let's have a test, and then I'm gonna show you guys exactly what that is, okay? Okay, so first we're gonna try still, meaning that the stage is gonna be right in front of you. So that's where the stage is standing still, okay? Now we're gonna jump over to motion, where the stage is actually following your head. Okay, so we're gonna do some noise cancellation now. I'm gonna turn on some airplane noise. I'm gonna keep it in the background here. And then I'm gonna try both headphones on to let you guys hear the noise cancellation. But honestly, I think you already know Bose. They're top of the line when it comes to noise cancellation. So you're not gonna be disappointed in either one of them. I'm just gonna put that out there right now, okay? Okay, so airplane noise playing in the background. We're gonna do the Ultra first. It's now in the transparency mode, the aware mode. So it's letting sound in right now. Now we're gonna go into the quiet mode. Now we're gonna go back to the aware mode. Now back to quiet. Don't you hear what it sounds like? Okay, so there you have it. That's on the Ultra noise cancellation. Now we're going to go over to the QuietComfort.
Aware.
So this is aware mode. Now quiet mode.
Quiet.
Aware.
Aware.
Now quiet.
Quiet.
Have it, guys. Those are the Bose QuietComfort versus the Ultra. What do you guys think? Still excellent quality when it comes to noise cancellation and sound. So you're definitely getting your money's worth either way. Should you spend a little bit more to get the Ultra? Those are the extra things to me that would be important to some people. So if it's not important to you, I would recommend QuietComfort. It's an excellent headphones. I mean, obviously, I know because my kid have been using the QC45 over any other headphones that I have. So that's a testament right there. He loves that thing. Both headphones are incredible. I would totally recommend both. I mean, if you have the cash to put out for some extra tech in this, the spatial audio is actually pretty nice. You don't really understand it until I guess you actually listen to one of your favorite songs in it. I love it on my AirPod Max and AirPod Pro, so I totally love it. Anyway, take it for what it's worth. I hope you guys find this video useful, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.